a few aircraft here, actually.
Yeah.
Let's jump onto the old radar. Gee, there's a lot of aircraft moving about.
2QNH1021. No significant change if unable to follow fit advice on initial contact squawk mode Charlie on pushback. This was Castrop Airport.
Yeah, no more tear shampoo. The buzz gets my joke. Oh, is it looking at buzz? It's lag free as well, and we're in 4K. That's really good, guys. I apologise for the delay.
Charlie 3-4.
Whee! Right, okay. We're not too far off getting ready to go. Have you sorted your speed out, Rob?
Catch-up tower, hello, Enzo 43 Bravo is on stand Charlie 39 with Charlie and request clearance to Innsbruck as filed.
Enzo 43 Bravo, Castle Tower, good evening. You're clear to Innsbruck, CMX 7 Alpha, squawk 4603.
7-3, was that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Clear to Innsbruck, CMX 7... Oh, correction, if I get that right. CMX 7 Alpha departure, and squawk 4673, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Enzo 43 Bravo, almost correct. 4603 for the squawk.
All three of us.
4603, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Now I feel really good.
Enzo 43 Bravo, read back correct.
Copenhagen Tower, Polestar 500, stand Echo 70, ready to push, please.
Enzo, question, Polestar 500, push approved, QNH 1021 to face east, question west.
Push and start approved, QNH 1021, facing west, Polestar 500.
Union 19992 request push and start stand. Correction, just push on start Echo 72.
Union 19992, hold position, have pushing traffic behind you.
Roger, hold position. There's space in between. There's space in between.
You gotta wait for me.
Yeah.
Right, flaps 1, flaps 15, sorry.
I've only got like 2,000 kilograms of fuel in it. I don't know, I can always change it if needs be. And Tower Enzo 43 Bravo ready for push and start, stand Charlie 39.
Enzo 43 Bravo, please set your squawk 4603.
Oh.
Right. So, is this guy gonna...
Yeah, you caught me out there. Squawk 4603, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Enzo 43 Bravo, push and start approved to face south, QNH 1021.
Push approved, face south, QNH 1021, Enzo 43 Bravo.
I ain't facing any direction, unfortunately. Come on. Hey, he's finally pushing me.
Cockpit to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger, release the parking brakes, please.
Parking brakes
That was
released.
you, Rob.
Pushing back.
What?
Charlie Alpha, welcome
You're
to
showing us a
Copenhagen,
Lufthansa.
Foxtrot
Oh.
5 via Alpha, Foxtrot, Yankee,
Put your taxi lights on a minute.
Sierra and Whiskey.
So that's lot. So taxi
Oh,
Foxtrot
can't see
5
him.
Alpha,
Perhaps
Foxtrot
he's
Yankee,
new then.
Victor, Sierra and Whiskey, Alpine 3.
Oh, I was flashing him anyway.
And Alpha 32 Charlie Alpha, cross runway 12.
If you look to your right, can you see me pushing back?
No.
So I don't know. I thought that's where you were. Okay, not to worry. There's a lot of traffic here. Right, okay.
Yeah, that speed issue still not fixed itself.
943 Castle Tower, good afternoon. You are clear to
I'm just going
Chicago,
to move forward a bit.
squawk 3707.
You are cleared behind it.
let you
Start
move.
your engines at your discretion.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Good afternoon, 943, read back correct.
Okay, so we are... Taxi lights on. I think I've got everything done. So should I get my taxi request there so we'll let you move?
Makes sense.
Okay, Copenhagen Tower, Polestar 560 is ready to taxi, please.
Polestar 500 taxi via Tango, Victor, hold short of Sierra.
Hold, taxi Victor, hold short of Sierra, Polestar 500.
Polestar 500, that was Tango, Victor, hold short of Sierra.
Hotel Sierra. Tango Victor Hotel, hold short of Sierra.
Polestar 500, no, equation negative taxis via Tango, Victor, and hold short of Sierra.
That's what I said the first time. Taxi Victor, hold short of Sierra. Is that correct?
Affirm.
Thank you. I said that the first time.
Crossing
I
runway
said-
12.
Pushback
Already
complete.
told
Set
you
parking
that I
brakes,
want to-
please.
Roger.
Okay, so taxi. I want to go taxi 8.
Union 19902, push and start approved to face west, QNH
And my
1021.
first is
Push start
Tango.
approach base west QNH 1021 Union 19992.
Okay.
Speed at 815 after departure, contact Copenhagen approach 119 at decimal 2030
I got that excited. I forgot to do my takeoff information.
After departure, contact approach 119 decimal 8 and clear for takeoff
Right,
runway
Tango
04
Victor,
right.
hold short of
Speed at
Sierra,
815.
so that's there. Okay, I can see where I am now. Right, I can start moving. Sorry on the stream, I
Postal
can't actually...
500 for further contact approach 119 at
The
decimal
science show, yes, that is the case.
Oh,
I didn't see
hang
the
on,
chat, by the way, so I couldn't see.
Yeah, for further contact 119.800. Thank you for your patience. Have a good night.
Union 19992, you as well, equation approach 119 at decimal 8.
Approach 119 decimal 8, good evening. Union 19992.
Enter 40 Bravo, approach 119 at decimal 8.
Do I contact you?
119.8, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Only when
No,
you're
no.
holding.
Right.
Sure.
Right. 943, approach 119 at decimal 8. Bye.
Okay, I can't see the chat room at the minute, guys.
Yeah, I've got that problem. I've turned it all off. I haven't got the chat running. I got that eager to get going.
Tango Victor, so that way.
Okay.
Approach, good evening. Union 19992, request taxi.
Oh, there's definitely VATSIM causing the hangs. I've got it hanging again now. The stutters.
Right. It could be around here, though. We get out.
Right. Where is...
Approach Enzo 43 Bravo off stand Charlie 39 request taxi.
119 800.
Enter 43 Bravo, Copenhagen approach, good evening. Taxi holding on 04 right, Bravo, cross runway 12.
8.
Taxi hold 04 right via Bravo,
that
hold
was
runway
lucky.
12 Enzo 43 Bravo.
That was lucky, that was.
What?
I was looking down and
Approach
just
Union
looked up.
19992, request taxi.
Union 19992, taxi holding point 04 right,
Is he
Tango,
responding?
Whiskey,
Yeah.
Romeo and Bravo, cross runway 04 right.
Oh, hang on, I'm not on the right frequency, that's right.
Taxi the holding point for runway 04 right via Tango Whiskey Romeo Bravo crossed on runway 12 Union 19992.
Okay, and Copenhagen approach, Polestar 500, just approaching holding point Sierra.
Polestar 500, taxi holding point 04 right, where are you on now? You're on Victor, then Bravo, cross runway 12.
Victor Bravo, cross runway 12, Polestar 500. I can't believe how busy the airport is. Yeah, the stutters, I think the stutters are, I've got the stutters as well. It's not the stream.
815.
It's not the stream. I think it's actually something to do with VATSIM by the look of it.
Speedbird 15, approach, good evening, identified, climb, flight level 190, turn right heading 160.
Climb flight level 190, turn right heading 160. Speedbird 815.
Enzo 43 Bravo request crossing runway 21.
Oh, I'm behind you.
Approved.
I'm right behind you, Rob. I didn't realise that was you. Are you right behind me, Luce?
No.
I
got
can see
the
you on the
delay.
map.
Yeah.
Oh, he brought you down whiskey. He didn't bring me
Yes,
down
he
whiskey.
did.
Copenhagen radar, Polestar 500, request permission to cross runway 12.
Alright, give that in the initial clearance over your pilot to cross 12.
Roger that, thank you.
So he's not annoyed then. I thought he told me to hold short.
No, he did say to me cross runway 12.
311, thank you. Taxi stand Delta 1, the Alpha Foxtrot, Yankee and Romeo, cross runway 12.
Right, so we are all configured.
System Delta 1 via Alpha
I've got
Yankee, Romeo and cross runway 12 Scandinavian 231. Thank you very much.
I've got a random tree.
I've got a stutter. I've got a random stutter that's really doing my head in, and they could see it obviously on the stream as well. Lewis is just about to cross. He's just coming onto Bravo.
Well,
you got random stutters. I've got no manual speed.
No manual speed. How are you even taxiing? Just on idle?
Well, no. Okay, I'll tell you. I can't. On the FCU has no. I can't set the speed in the FCU.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it goes 0 to 10 to 0 to 10 every time I try and scroll it.
Your notification just popped up on my phone about your stream.
Whoop.
Right, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, apologies for the stream being a bit stuttery. What was that? I'd solved it by lowering the plane rendering distance on vPilot. Where do I find that? Is that under settings? Performance, maybe? No. Miscellaneous. Is it not under model matching, I guess?
I keep looking at the EFB and then going back. It like threw me off.
I can't see that. I'll have a look in a second. But thank you for that. That'd be brilliant if that works.
Could also be model matching though.
Into 43 Bravo, wind 03, 0 degrees, 14 knots, runway 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 04 right, Enzo 43 Bravo. Just check they came on. Yes, they did. Taxi light can go off. I can't taxi properly. Look back and see you lot coming down. There you are.
It's an actual AFB, and it's called
Polestar 500 behind departing traffic, line up 04 right and wait behind.
Behind the departing traffic, line up and wait behind Polestar 500. Nearly went the wrong way then.
Feeder 815, no further to see minus Unicom 122.
It's called Aviasoft EFB. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll show you when we're going what it does. It's absolutely brilliant.
Take off.
Right, okay, he said line up behind, didn't he? So strobes on, taxi lights off.
Manflex SRS and our runway.
I only need about 30 yards to take off. I don't know why he's giving me the full bloody runway. Did you not see on the citation?
Gear up.
Right, okay. And I could just see Lewis just there. There you are. Yeah. I can see you holding short. I love the strobes on the tarmac. Right. What I might do, I'll see it. Look, once we take off and get away from Copenhagen, if the stuttering is as bad, I'll drop down the radar.
Bravo, radar contact, climb flight level 190, proceed direct CMIC.
Climb flight level 190 and direct CMIC, Enzo 43 Bravo.
CMIT, that's the what's it in it? That's
Yeah, I just said what I tried to repeat what you were saying because I couldn't.
No, that's right. It's the end of the star, isn't it? That's right.
Yeah.
Because if he gives me the same instruction, I know what I'm doing.
More than likely, the end of the set, yeah.
Fuck, I'm stalling.
There's a lot of aircraft ahead.
I'm literally stalling.
Can you not go manual mode?
I've gone toga.
Stalling's the purpose of angle of attack, so lower your angle of attack.
Yeah. I know why as well though.
Okay.
Because I hadn't brought my flap up on time.
Poster 500, wind still 30 degrees, 1 for knots, runway 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 4 right, Polestar 520. Here we go then, boys. If the stream stutters after we take off, I'll drop down the render rate.
Okay, runway 04 right.
Oh, I haven't put my pitot heat on.
Getting the blinking yellow warning on the takeoff.
Yeah. There we go.
Done that.
We're rolling. The stuttering matches my screen as well as the stream, so it's actually this end. It's really bad. It might just be the airport. Okay, gear up.
Yeah, I have some kind of weird speed issue.
Flaps 1. Copenhagen radar, Polestar 520 is just passing 300 feet.
Poster 500, you are identified. Climb flight level 190, proceed direct CMEC.
Climb to flight level 190, direct to CMEC, Polestar 500. Right, let's just set the 190.
I think I know what was causing my speed issue. You know, I had that scroll wheel mapped to speed.
Yeah.
It was flat out to the left and it wasn't letting me rise. It was pushing it back. I still think it's causing a slight issue, but I'm literally at toga.
Legs. So we could just go. We could just click on CMEG, go back, and dump it. There. There we go.
Try again. Union 190, wind 030 degrees, 14 knots, runway 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, right, thank you. Union 199.
Right, let me have a look. Thanks, Chris. It might be. I've got a feeling it's the scenery at Copenhagen causing a glitch.
Unfortunately, no further ATC managing to come 122 late. Good evening.
Well, let's see if it improves now.
Unicom 122.8, Denzo 43, Bravo. Good night.
Okay. Standard set.
It's very
approach, scanning limit 1474, stand Bravo 7, we have Charlie requesting IFR to Oslo.
Scanning 1474, information Charlie correct, clear to Oslo Gardermoen, radar 3 Alpha, squawk 2234.
Union 19992, passing altitude 1,900 feet, flight level 70.
Union 19992, identified, climb flight level 190.
Flight level 190, Union 19992.
I can get some visual reference.
Where's the end of this cloud?
In the cloud. I was going to try and see if we're still stuttering.
I don't know where this cloud ends.
No, I'm at 9,000.
I'm at 17.
You're 17?
It's still in it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 10,000 feet.
191992, wow. Proceed direct CMEC.
Director Seamaker, Union 19992.
Okay. So what I was going to say was, I'll wait till we're out the clouds in an hour, when we're out the clouds, see if the performance is improved in terms of the stream, and if it hasn't, well, I'll have a look with Chris's help at the VPilot render rate. But I actually think, Rob, it was VPilot causing that stuttering last night.
I didn't have it today.
You didn't? Oh,
No.
I did. It might be the scenery, then there might be a glitch in the scenery.
Polestar 500, no further ATC minus Unicom 122, display. Good evening.
What did you do, display? Good evening, thank you.
What's
What
one
did
do
you
do do do?
No. Do. Right.
I'm gonna go to Unicom now because I don't want you to hear him anymore.
22.8. Yeah, there we go. We are.
Well, that was interesting departure. I stalled once, almost stalled again.
You bless you. You got out of it though. That's the thing.
Yeah, if it wasn't for the Airbus protection system, it would have been a bit different.
Don't forget to set your altitude now we're on Unicom.
350, way ahead of you.
370 for me.
That's why I'm at 21,000 feet and still in the cloud.
I'm at 14 now. My God.
And it's bumpy.
I am bobbing a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Right, I am very curious. If I make changes, well, that is clever. I think you can run.
What is Unicom 122 display? Good evening, Union 19992.
I think you can run your EFB twice.
Did you?
I can make. Well, the changes I've made are showing up on my PC. On the PC
That's
one.
good.
Because I was thinking that I could.
So it's cloud-based.
Might be. I'm not sure though.
Right, so for everyone that was asking, in terms of the EFB, it's Aviasoft EFB version 2. If down here now we've got
Blue
our
sky!
departure, transition. You can see what the weather at Copenhagen was. Obviously we've taken off now. On flight, we can see our top of descent is 478 miles, and it will give us the top of descent. It will give us the calculation. The Buzz, thank you for joining. Sorry, I've just noticed. I hope you haven't gone. Have a good night at work as a paramedic, buddy, and we will see you soon. I need to just update our altitude to 37. Adjust.
How did you?
Something's wrong. I recalculate everything. Sync and close.
How did you display the EFB, by the way?
I just added on Streamlabs a new source, and it was a windowed source, and then just chose the EFB as the window.
Window capture, media source.
Window capture, I think. So yeah, in terms of, I can't do it on this screen, but can I show it on this screen is the question. So here is my VATSIM ribbon, and I can now see that I'm on Unicom, and my next frequency will be Bremen on 123.925. So yeah, it's really clever. So it tells me, oh hello flight simmer, you've just missed Rob stall at takeoff on VATSIM. It was quite funny, but we didn't laugh
much.
Whatever. You look harsh.
So you'll see this has got auto scroll on it, so it'll when we're due to go to the next VATSIM center, it will automatically pop over to it for us. Most of the German ones have just gone offline, by the way, guys.
Oh, great.
There was 7 online. There's only one now.
Bremen's still on.
Yeah, that's the only one.
They saw Lewis coming.
Oh.
They were like, "Ooh, I don't know about that."
Yeah, Rob had some real problems on his. Oh, we're coming out of the clouds.
Yeah.
At 23,000. So yeah, I'll talk more about that EFB. Is the stream still stuttery? Yes, it is. Right, okay. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to... I can't stop the stream, so what I'm going to do...
You might come out of the clouds, but I'm still kind of bobbing in him at 30,000 feet.
I'm going to pause the sim for a very quick second, so I think Lewis is far enough away behind me, just to drop my render rate down to... Where is it? To 70%.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel, you know.
Just stick some more.
Oh, that's what I thought. You could just cheat the system.
That should improve the stream like 100%. So it should stop. It should stop sticking so much now. If it doesn't, then there's nothing else I can really do tonight.
I managed to get the EFB in.
Oh, have you got it on as well?
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. God, I'm back in the clouds at 25,000.
Oh, the EFB is so good.
What is the weather at?
I don't know, but I'm very surprised I haven't been pinged yet.
What, for Bremen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like he's going then.
Yeah.
Right, guys, if he does ping you, I'm just going to run to the toilet. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
What, if he pings us, what are you going to do? Hi, just to let you know, Polestar 500 is having a wee.
He's gone autopilot, he's gone for a piss, he'll be back in a minute.
Yeah.
Right.
There's Mike. To find it.
If only you could, like, remote access.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is where... Oh, you know what? You should have come in this. We could have, like, shared cockpit. He could have gone in his...
Didn't even think about that.
Fancy boy CJ4 that he loves so much that I think he sleeps with more than his wife. Oh well. Oh well. And there's 350. Yeah, he's definitely not pinged me.
Wait, just send him a message saying, just for confirmation, am I supposed to be with you?
Oh, I say that. There we go.
Okay.
I was gonna say with you, and then I couldn't do it.
This point again, I can read you on the 1.
Bremen, hello, Enzo 43 Bravo with you, flight level 350. Yes!
I've just been pinged.
Enzo 43 Bravo, Bremen, hello, identify and confirm, flight level 350, final for you.
123220.
Say again with that, was it just confirming the 350 is fine? Enzo 43 Bravo?
Yeah, Enzo 43 Bravo, just want to check if your requested level is 350.
A firm, yes, flight level 350 for the cruise, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Roger.
Rim radar, German 223 on flight level 30 inbound Bravo.
Right.
German 223, Bremen, schönen guten Abend, identified, direct ATGOP, cleared ATGOP 07 right, transition.
Direct ATGOP cleared for ATGOP 07 right, transition.
Is the stream any better, guys, by the way? And,
Bremen radar, good evening.
oh, let me talk.
26 Alpha Golf inbound Kappa flight level 350.
This is 26 Alpha Golf, Bremen, hello, identified, direct, Kilo Lima Foxtrot, cleared Kilo Lima Foxtrot, 07 right, transition.
You going to repeat that?
Kilo Lima Foxtrot.
Lewis, jump in quick.
I don't know if it's
26 Alpha Golf, it's the Kilo Lima Foxtrot, 07 right,
Let me just
transition.
turn the EFB off and go on the right.
Cleared Kilo Lima Foxtrot, 07 right, transition. 26 Alpha Golf.
See if it improves.
Turkish 193, Bremen.
Ah. Bremen radar, good evening. Polestar 500 is, I was going to say with you just to wind everybody up, but I won't. We're inbound Perom at flight level 310 for 370.
Good evening to you, Polestar 500, Bremen radar identified. Continue climb flight level 370, proceed direct Tabat.
Continue climb to 370, direct Tabat, Polestar 500.
The science show, thanks. And the flight simmer, I hope that is good then. My brain's
I'm calling from Hanover. I'm not responsible for Hanover, so monitor Unicom on 122.18.
Talbot, was it? The direct?
Enzo 43 Bravo, direct Tabat.
Yeah, it is Tabat. Okay. That's half the route.
Direct Talbot, Enzo 43 Bravo.
There you go, direct Tabat, done. Tabat now is 265 nautical miles away. So don't forget on your EFB to go the direct button.
Why can't I? Oh, there it is. It is miles away. Yeah.
Direct Tabat as well, so it recalculates your.
Yeah.
Cadem 355 cleared Okbear 07 left transition.
Is that stream any better now? Now I've turned the EFB off. It looks it. To be fair. I think streaming at AFB causes problems.
Oh, it does as well. That's ace.
What?
I have amended on the EFB. I amended the client side on the laptop, and it's pinging it back through on the other one.
So it's cloud. It's cloud.
Yeah,
based.
but it's with the server, isn't it?
Yeah.
Bremen radar, good afternoon. Union 19992, climb flight level 350 Perom.
Union 19992, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 350, proceed direct Tabat.
Climb flight level 350, direct Tabat. Back Union 19992.
Show off.
Are you doing a group ride?
Is it alright now? Should I leave it on or should I turn it off, guys? What do you think?
AFM. Enzo 43 Bravo.
Roger, just was interested.
What was that?
He asked if we were doing a group flight.
Oh, right, I do.
You don't listen though.
What? I'm more interested in talking to the people on my stream.
Yeah, you can't multitask, can you? That's the problem.
It's because there's so much noise coming through my headphones at once. I don't know what to listen to.
The science show. You love the German accent. I mean, you are a bit biased. Let's be fair.
I hope he's still on my stream as well, or have you poached him?
Poached him. He was always my favourite person on mine. You know, he was the guy I was having a German conversation with the other night.
Oh, was he? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
These clouds look outrageous. I've got a thin wispy bit as I'm passing it, and then it's just like, okay.
These clouds are high.
Yeah, they are high.
Cadem 355, descent flight level
what's going on here?
Procedures. No, don't do that.
Right, okay. So,
LOWI. Weather.
Flight plan.
And Cadem 355, could you maybe put your microphone a bit closer to your mouth? You are quite
outside.
Quiet.
Right. I will say this: the winds are so low, we can take either runway.
Yeah, wonderful. Read you 3 now, so that's okay. Thank you.
I think 08 is the one.
I think you're talking out your backside.
I've got no top of descent showing up on here.
To be fair, like 08 is a headwind.
Skyway 2194, fly heading 020.
It's a 3-knot headwind.
Tabat.
Say again, for Skyway 2194.
Skyway 2194, fly heading 020.
08 it is then.
Heading 020, Skyway 2194.
So, procedures. Runway 08 has no ILS. I've never ever done an RNAV approach in this thing. Ever.
And it's not pretty, Rob.
Well, neither my landings are so good. And then
hang on. You know what? I haven't switched it on. That's why.
Is it Tulsa 3 Alpha?
Just having a look now. Yeah, Tulsa 3 Alpha.
Yeah. Oops.
Are you setting up your approach?
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah, I just realised that, Tom. I've just realised what I've done. I'm trying to work out why I haven't got a top of descent, but I haven't put an approach in yet and an arrival. So yeah. So what we doing then, guys? 8.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! Why am I turning? Am I meant to be turning?
Right, I'm going to do an RNAV Zulu.
Station calling, say again.
It wasn't me. Was that you, Rob? Was that you, Rob?
No.
Did you sneeze? A Tulsa 3 Alpha. Right, Tulsa 3 Alpha. Are we doing the
Enzo
Elmet?
43 Bravo, just to confirm you're inbound to Tabat.
Yeah, that is my fault. Apologies. I'm going back to Tabat now. Enzo 43 Bravo. When I set up for that approach, it changed it.
It does on the Airbus because it's only the CJ4 that's got its own system away from.
Yeah, so I started to bank, and I was like, I'm turning.
Right, so I'm just going to have a quick look at the charts for LOWI because I'm not that familiar with this place. I've only been here once. So LOWI, RNP 08 Zulu.
Only read you maybe 2 or 1.
Blast off.
Are you doing the Elmet transition?
I have no transition.
What about you, Lewis?
Apologies, I'm talking to the I am doing the Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival start and the R908 Zulu.
Same as me. Are you doing the Elmen transition?
No, I didn't get that option.
No, just straight in I was.
Oh, that's because you haven't got Navigraph installed.
That would be why.
429R7, when ready, descend to reach flight level 240.
I'm just going to have a look at the charts now to see if it's actually possible.
Energy descent 2402, reach level at border quality 42 R7.
Right, let's just deal with the discos. And now we can go flight plan performance. I can't believe that schoolboy error of not realising that. Right, 408 to top of descent. Let's just double check on my. Right. So, approach will be.
That minimum is outrageous.
High?
It's just like, how can you be so high in the sky? I'm used to like 200 and summit, and then you put a 0 on the end.
Yeah, I've just added in my star onto my flight planning, and all of a sudden I've gone. My top of descent on the EFB has gone from 350 to 402, and then the minimums are
outrageous.
9,500.
Jumping 223, descend flight level 230.
That's not what I wanted.
Descend flight level 230, German 23.
9,500. That's not right, is it?
This is going to be a really horrible approach.
26 Alpha Golf, descend flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Swiss 26.
2,900.
I should have just come from the other direction.
I think we should. Looking at the RMP Zulu for runway 08, it starts way back in the valley. Like in the west part of the valley.
And you may as well come in on the other direction and just go straight in.
Yeah. Just take the tailwind. I think you might be lucky, Rob.
Right, so we're changing.
I think we might have to change, unless you want to make it difficult or reroute.
44 to 97, no further ATC,
I'm
Monchi
happy
Uniform,
to
122,
change.
that's 108.
So we're going to go runway RNAV 26 Zulu.
ILS now.
There is.
Oh, there's no ILS, is there? Yeah, I forgot. Damn it.
There's
Do
a
we
lock.
do we still keep the Tulsa 3 Alpha, don't we?
Yeah. Same
now
star.
Now I've got an RTT transition now. So I'm just going to look at the charts and see
The
where that...
RTT, it looks like a NDB to the east.
So we don't want that.
No, you do. I think.
Yeah, it's Rattenberg and it or something it's called. Remember, we went over it last time.
Oh yeah, but it pulled his miles out.
And and you come back on yourself down the valley.
Right,
it's worth going to because it brings you in a bit nicer. But is it localizer 2.6, isn't it?
Yeah, it's in the localizer and a load of different RMPs. Okay.
I'm a bit worried about putting this.
Turkish 193, are you still there?
Right, that's programs.
Are we going to Rattenberg then?
I am.
Turkish 193, please switch over. 126.425. 126.425.
Right, so I need to change my approach to the...
Academy 355, descend flight level 120.
26 on an RNP Zulu with a Rattenberg.
Procedure.
Jump cargo 513, moin, radar, contact, report when ready for descent.
We're ready, Jim cargo 513.
Via
Jump
Rattenberg.
cargo 513, roger,
My
then
top
descend flight level
percent's disappeared
200.
now.
Descending 200, Jim cargo 513.
Off the EFB anyway. Do 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 do. 319. Okay, guys, what's the transition for?
Well, I've got it here as 10,000.
Okay.
But I don't think it is for some reason.
I've got the charts.
I mean, I'll take 10,000, but
Right.
It would make sense since the mountains are quite high up there.
Transition. Right, your minimums is 9,500. Minimum altitude. Sorry. Minimums on that is 2,500.
I rate to 194, descend flight level 120.
Just says transition set by ATC on here on the charts.
Descend flight level 120, sky west 219.
So we'll go with
223, descend flight
nav
level
setup.
120.
Flight
level
level.
120, German 223.
Okay, cool. We're good.
alles gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. I love the fact that I can change the EFB on my laptop and it's changing it in real time.
That's pretty
I rate to 194, expedite descent.
Expedite descent, sky west 294.
Skyway to 194, contact arrival on 126, that's Miss 425. Bye bye.
Because it just means then that I could have it on the stream.
Sky west 294.
That's
126, 425.
126, 425.
But it doesn't show it the actual display the way it is the same. It just changes the information.
Maintain rate of descent 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
Squeeze yourself in.
China 20 Oscar Victor, good evening, identified, climb flight level 340 and maintain 1,500 feet per minute or greater until passing level 170.
With a climb flight level 340, 1500 feet or more greater until passing 170 and it is Oscar Victor.
Hello, Sky God.
Hello, Lewis.
Prima low, Polo 903, set level 380, ready for descent.
Polo 903, hello radar contact, descent flight level 200.
Look at you with friends.
They're saying last night
Skyway to 194, Bremen.
we caused the problem because we didn't hit the approach mode. on the ILS.
Honestly,
But-
I think
Turkish
it might be me at
193.
first anyway, but I still think
No,
I hit the approach.
I didn't want the approach because I was manually doing my own vertical speed. I just wanted the localizer on nav mode,
Wow.
and it was green, which means not blue, which
26 Alpha
means
Golf,
it was
descent flight
active.
level 130.
Descent flight level 130, Swiss 26 Alpha Golf.
Wings 223, contact arrival 126, decimal 425, ciao.
Berlin arrival 127 425, Germany 2 schönen Abend, ciao.
Oh dear.
The science show. I have a question. If you have your own language, why do you say goodbye in Italian?
Cleared Goxley 1 Romeo arrival.
What is that about? Like literally, it's such a German thing.
513, contact now, arrival on 126.
Spanish speakers say it as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, ciao. Ciao for now.
Ebenso, danke.
You got your anti-ice.
355, contact arrival
my
126,
aircraft looks like a popsicle.
Bye bye.
Honestly, my aircraft looks like a slush puppy.
Oh, I've got my anti-ice on, but I'm okay.
Banner 20 Oscar Victor, climb
I've
flight
got
level
mine on.
360 on rate of climb.
I don't have mine on
Level 360, rate of climb,
because I got no ice detected, you know, because mine tells me that.
Tunana Papa, Bremen, radar identified, climb flight level
Go on, Lewis.
280.
Climb flight over 280, easy 29 Papa.
VATSIM friends.
Correction, descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Swiss 26 Alpha Golf.
I can't remember how to get back to my aircraft. There it is.
That's what you're on the outside.
On the B.
Hit moving map.
Plane mail, hello. Lufthansa 880 Papa, radio check.
Stage running 325.
Coming out of his zone in a minute.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
It's quite nice to see the row of us there.
Well, I only see.
Giant
I
2132.
Oh, I do see him.
Bremen identified for noise climb level 340.
do see him behind.
Why am I showing as flight level 350?
You're showing
Alpha Golf, contact arrival
368.
126, decimal 425.
Oh, right, okay.
126, decimal 425, Swiss 26 Alpha Golf, ciao.
277 to go. Top of descent.
245. And then I've got to work out descent then.
Ah, look at these. I don't have to work out to descent because I'm flying a flopper airplane.
So Martin
Papa, proceed direct S
Martin said there's a lot of languages use chow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But no,
Tunana Papa direct Delta Lima
I don't
Echo.
think, not by officially, but they just use it. Which program are you using to track your flight, and how is it versus Navigraph? Oh right, so the EFB, personally, I much prefer it over Navigraph.
Yeah, but I can't see the charts. That's the only thing I don't
Bremen,
like
hello
about
to
it.
Ryanair 19 Papa Uniform passing flight level 137.
Yeah, I mean you don't get the official charts, but you get enough information off it to be fine.
Climb flight level 280.
Yeah, but if I want to
Level
study,
280 or
you do.
190?
I love it. This is probably my favourite app I have, right? So I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying, if it had access to the charts as well, it would be perfection.
Like if you could overlay them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then it would have. That would be perfection in my view.
Definitely. Definitely, if you could overlay them. And I think when I had version 1 of it, I said the same thing then.
811 direct Sierra Uniform Lima.
But yeah, I mean, you've got, I don't know if you can see the ATC ribbon actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, it doesn't show up, does it? Right, so you have an ATC ribbon that you can't see on the stream.
To Roger 811 direct Sierra Uniform Lima.
Flight Simmer, it's a joke. Behave yourself.
But yeah, it's definitely good, especially on VATSIM. It's really handy because it shows you, it will show you the frequencies that you obviously can't see on the stream because it's a separate window. But you see the line for the ATC boundaries, who's online, who's not, and you can hover over them and get the information. You got the traffic. It's just a good snap. You've got the approach information, which, as you'll see when we land, the aircraft tracks down the slope. And I've just realised I might check that. Do I have that programmed in?
By the way, the minimum to change, they're 2,500.
Yeah, I've seen that already. Radnav. Yeah, I didn't think it did. Radnav 111.1.
I'll tell you something though. When the Airbus Neo, the fly-by-wire, has got the VNAV stuff in it, it's going to be unstoppable.
You know it.
When it's got its own autopilot system, like the CJ4.
Say again?
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
Two maybe, but very quiet.
Yeah, because the other day you kept knocking the wrong button and talking to ATC. That's why I keep thinking it's you.
No.
Right, how do I get the earpiece to auto follow the aircraft?
You just hit moving map. You see the moving map button?
Got it, yeah. Right, top of the morning to you, top of descent is 2:49.
2:16. I'm going to get handed off in a minute.
I will. I'm going to fly the Neo tomorrow, on the next stream wherever we go.
Bremen Radar, einen schönen guten Abend.
That bloke's on the bulk. He sounds like he's on the toilet.
TD440, schönen guten Abend, Bremen identified.
He's in a real aircraft, in a helicopter.
Oh gosh, do you know what? It's having I'm having palpitations about this approach, guys.
It's right for you. Do you want to try being in this Airbus?
At least you're going first.
Yeah.
You're not that. You're not that far ahead of us, really, are you? Oh, you are actually. Looking at the radar, Lewis is right behind me, and I can't even see. Oh, you're way out ahead.
China 1 and a Papa Uniform Direct Delta Lima Echo.
Yeah.
Direct Delta Lima Echo, Ryanair 19 Papa Uniform.
I'll meet you on the ground, boys.
This is why I said we should have took off a long time when he was faffing about. He'd have overtaken us.
You'll catch me up in a minute. I'm about to become a glider.
Hold on, 903,
well,
continue present
fuel?
heading, expect ILS approach, runway 08 right.
1.1 kilos.
Really? How much fuel did you load in?
2.5.
Did you forget?
Maybe. Maybe.
Oh my gosh. I'm overspeeding again.
It's fine. Look, no issue. I can just put another 1,000 in.
Stardust 056,
your P-rep will get rejected.
07 left transition.
Will it?
Will they do his P-rep for that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay then.
I'll leave it for now, and then.
Stardust 056, descent flight over 250.
I've just not seen outer fuel transfer text before.
2132, proceed direct AMLU.
AMLU.
Direct AMLU, 2132,
AMLU. I thought he'd hand me off by now, but I think he's waiting for you lot.
Yeah, perhaps he is, because he knows you're on a group flight. So.
Yeah.
Would they do that normally, Lewis? On a group flight?
They shouldn't do. No, it's normally done by aircraft.
Well, let me have a look then by VATS by.
Easy 440, proceed direct Poken, Papa Oscar Kilo Echo November.
My announcement in Discord's so late.
Poken, easy 440.
You know what? Poland's on every night.
2132, climb flight over 360.
360 or 120?
Yeah, you're well out of his zone.
20 Oscar Victor, climb flight over 380.
No, forgotten about you.
Climb level 3
Yeah.
around at 2
I'm just about to cross the exit.
Hold on 903, holding flight level 200.
Hold on 903, descend flight level 100.
Descend flight level 100, hold on 903, Dakar.
That'll be alright. I'll just wait for you lot to switch over.
Yeah, that's true. If he remembers us.
Yeah. If not, we could all just go. We'll just shout at the same time and then just go. Lewis has got a reputation to uphold, don't you know?
Yeah. Do you know any of these guys, Lewis?
Not only the German radars, no, but I do know one pilot who is on this frequency,
Okay.
who is head of training with VATSIM.
Wow,
Oh, okay.
that's why he's gone quiet.
Yeah, no problem about it. Just so you guys know, Lewis, who's our third pilot tonight, he's also a VATSIM controller, which is always good. And he's always in our Discord if you ever have questions about VATSIM. We've got quite a few VATSIM guys in there, haven't we?
Yeah, you do.
We do, yeah.
Right, do you know what? It's 1,000 kilos of fuel, and I'm like,
Turkish 193, are you with me?
no, I'm not anymore. I'm a glider. Yeah, a little bit worrying.
Yeah, I'd put some fuel in, stick 1,000 in.
Yeah.
If worst comes to the worst, you got to redo the P-rep, I'll just redo the flight with you tomorrow.
Turkish 193, switch over. 126, decimal 425. 126, 425, please.
Lewis, will you defend me?
No.
I hate you. I went too early, crash into you. I'm gonna get a banhammer out, my Thor banhammer.
Looks like we're racing another aircraft as well, going to Innsbruck.
Are we?
He's just departed from Hanover, just he's departed from Hanover.
Oh, easy 2 Nana Papa and Rainer 1 Nana Papa uniform. I'm sorry for keeping you low. I just saw your higher requested level. So first of all, easy 2 Nana Papa climb flight level 350.
Hi David, you've signed up for VATSIM yet? Well, join our Discord, in the
Nana 1
link.
Nana Papa uniform, climb flight level 380.
Sorry, I was listening to him. And
no problem at all.
looks like we've got some VATSIM controllers in our
uniform.
group. You can ask questions too and stuff like that, so by all means join.
Roger 811, when ready, descend to reach flight level 250, 20 miles prior Sierra Uniform Lima.
Yeah, he's definitely forgot about me.
And me, I'm out of my sector now.
Flight level 240, 20 miles before Sierra Uniform Lima?
It's level 250, the rest was correct.
You've got
250, 20 miles before Sierra Uniform.
You're just approaching Tibet, aren't you?
Not far off it.
I'm just looking at the radar, I can see you.
My top of descent moved out quite weirdly, but anyway.
I've got a 198.
165.
I must admit, David, having the VATSIM
Victor, maintain 1,000
really does sort of add to the immersion.
1,000 feet per minute, greater around at 20.
Can add to the stress level sometimes as well. I am quite grateful VATSIM is not online at Innsbruck tonight.
Definitely.
Iran 772, I'm still with you. Should I switch to Unicom or I mean, I enjoy being here.
Yeah, so that's why I kept you on frequency. No, there's not too much traffic, but no ATC, so you can stay with me for another maybe 5 or 6 minutes, and then I will send you away.
There you go.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, that sounds good.
That's just keeping you on for a while.
Yeah.
Any chance direct to Henley or Let know or Sierra Bianchi, anything that way?
Stand by, I will call you back shortly.
Thanks very much, Sierra Bianchi would be wonderful.
Damn.
So, Rainer 20 Oscar Victor, it's Sierra Papa Yankee for you.
That is wonderful, direct to Sierra Bianchi on that Tuesday.
Polar 903, descend altitude 4,000 feet, Leipzig QNH 1014.
David, it has to be on the same computer because it has to read your sim to report your altitude and your location details.
Which
back
bit?
To the radar controller.
Which bit?
Stardust 056, descend flight level 120, Okbear at level.
Because doesn't VPART doesn't have to be on the same computer.
Doesn't it?
I think it does.
I thought you could network it off.
Oh, you could yeah, but it's okay. You might be able to research networking it, but you still have to have a host on your computer that's sending your location details to the VATSIM network.
I'm just trying to work out my Mano. Right, I got it there. Mano.
Polar 903.
Tulsa.
Yeah, local ATIS reads QNH 982.
180.
Really? Okay, let me check.
Really?
Oh.
I think you're making it.
I don't believe you.
Flight events on another PC. I don't know what flight events is. See, Rob on the stream, he can't hear you unfortunately because we're using Discord for the voice, but he's a networking geek. He's got all these different apps on different computers.
I won't go that far, but yeah.
You've only done it because you've only got one screen and you want two screens.
It's
fair.
Yeah, because it's for the EFB. It's much easier to have it on a laptop next to me to see it. But then I discovered
also,
tonight.
Polar 903 kann ich jetzt nicht ganz verstehen, aber der Lotse, der die ATIS hat, der hat sich hier gerade im Teamspeak disconnected. Ich habe gerade mal real nachgeschaut, da hätten wir auch 1014. Also nimm mal 1014 bitte.
Yeah, there you go.
I got two of them.
Easy tun an Papa direct Sierra Papa Yankee.
Yeah, but I've only found out today I can change the EFB on here and it appears on this one, which is
Easy
ace.
tun an Papa climb flight over 360.
I'll be surprised if it doesn't pass you off now, because now you've got to tab at.
Yeah.
Have you turned yet?
About to now, I'm literally in the turn.
Oh, literally, it
Polar
shows you.
903, turn right heading 260.
Right heading 260, Polar 903. That makes sense, they right out doesn't get the direct Sierra Bianchi.
Oh yeah, of course, your third one, of course. Rainer 19 Papa Uniform, Sierra Papa Yankee for you as well.
I don't have a top of descent anymore.
Yay! Sierra Papa like Yankee right now, 19 Papa Uniform.
It's round dorsal, I'm gonna guess.
What?
Yeah, no, I've got it on my
Should I let 19 Papa Uniform fly standard route then?
Excellent.
Maybe I can also advise him to take a holding, I don't know.
God's sake, don't put me in a hold.
Or me.
Yeah, we're on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Don't put me in a hold. Hey, Lewis, I reckon about 2 weeks till the hold works.
Lufthansa 1180 confirm.
On this aircraft, anyway.
1180 taken.
Lufthansa 1180, climb flight
Rob,
level
how's your fuel
320,
doing,
you
mate?
are identified.
I put extra 1,000 in.
Oh, yeah, okay. He just stopped at the standby
Roger
petrol
1 when
station.
ready, descend to reach flight level 250, 20 miles prior.
It'll be interesting what I land with.
I just want to call you and we are starting this in
We landed on fumes.
And 250, 20 miles before Zulu, of course.
Enzo 43 Bravo, you are leaving my airspace now for the ATC motor. Unicom 122.8, enjoy the rest of your crew flight and bye bye.
Unicom 122.8 and have a good evening, ciao.
You did leave.
Enzo 43 Bravo, no further ATC motor. Unicom 122.8, goodbye.
That's not me, is it?
I've gone to Unicom now just to shut him off.
I'll have a look at that.
Oh. I got questions. OMG, Ailersoft, how do you get that? How you get that, friend? I'm looking for that add-on. How do you mean Ailersoft works with both? I don't understand the question. Ailersoft.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. Okay.
Bapino, what is the question exactly? I don't quite understand.
I'd see what you mean. Yeah, I have used that before. That's got a server app on it that sends out.
When you say works with both, what do you mean by works with both? Oh, explain. Yes. Yeah, it works with both then, that's what you mean now. Yeah, so Microsoft Flight Simulator works with... There are a few... they did say, didn't they, there was a few things it doesn't work with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but in all fairness...
No, it's things like, Rob, it's like the ATC ribbon. You should just be able to click it.
Oh, yes.
And it update your aircraft, but you can't...
Yeah, so that's it, yeah. So when you've got your ATC ribbon with your VATSIM controllers, and if you clicked it, it would then tune the radio immediately for you, but it doesn't work that way, which I'm not that bothered about, to be fair. But yeah, it's really, really handy to have.
Oh, shit.
You just keep that live on air. That'd be so...
Is that mine? Was that me? Hi, was that for Polestar 500? Sorry, my group flight colleague was talking over you.
He blames me!
Thank you. Have a great night. 122.8. Bye bye. Ciao.
Ciao.
Right, so tune. 122.
Lewis, I have a question that is right up your street here.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, you ready for this?
Okay.
What's induced drag and what's parasite drag?
Right, okay. Christ, now you're talking. So, as this person knows, there's two different types of drags that an aircraft can obtain. You've got induced drag, this is coming from the aircraft surfaces and structures. So something like the wing, the fuselage, and that goes up with speed. You've got parasite drag, or some people, I think the FAA, they call it profile drag. Now that is something that is caused by the flaps, slats and slots, which is pilot induced, which will cause drag to slow down or increase rate of descent.
There you go. The perfect answer.
I thought a drag was some bird in a bar in Liverpool dressed as a bloke dressed as a woman.
That's just Birmingham. But essentially then, parasite is control drag or user input.
It's pilot induced. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
There's a whole graph that one goes decreases with speed and one increases with speed, and they meet in the middle, and that's the minimum drag speed.
David, we've got Lewis. We've got another question, which is going to be aimed at you. I'm afraid it's a VATSIM question.
Okay.
From David, and he says, "How long does it take to become a VATSIM controller?"
Okay. So with VATSIM, we have got different ratings. We've got Observer, S1, which is referred to as Student 1, Student 2, Student 3, C1, C3. To be an S1, which allows you to be a delivery controller and a ground controller at certain airports around the world, depending on how busy they are, it would take, depending on where you are around the world, between about a month to 3 months, depending on the waiting list. Now, the restrictions with S1s is that you can't go to places like, in the UK, Heathrow, and Gatwick, you need an extra training for that. And in fact, Heathrow, you need an S2, which is a tower. I had to wait with VATSIM UK approximately 1.5 years to get my tower endorsement, and then an extra 1 year to get my approach or radar endorsement.
Thank you. Wow. Wonderful.
Okay.
So I fancied doing that, becoming a VATSIM controller, but the timings put me off.
Yeah,
I was S1.
So I'd love to stream as a VATSIM controller. I'd love to stream.
There is a couple of streamers out there who are quite famous.
There's an Irish one.
Yeah, there's an Irish one. He mainly does Donegal, Dublin. Where
Did we have him the other night?
No.
No. Okay.
But KB, by the way, KB said a very good explanation, but Martin's trying to like throw you off now because Martin's question was, explain how there can be multiple sonic booms at different spots on an aircraft, not at the same time.
Oh Christ, that's well out of my league.
Yeah,
I would have to do some research.
But he has also pointed something else, is that in it's different. VATSIM's different in different locations. So in Sweden, S1 and S2 is included in the first training.
Okay.
And you can not do ground only, or you can do. Oh, so you can do ground isolated, but training-wise, you get both tower and ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you can go to other places. VATSIM UK kind of prides itself on the professionalism and the standard of quality. You can go to other places around VATSIM world, absolutely, where the training waiting times are a lot less, and you can get your ratings, like you just said, all in one particular training course or in a shorter period of time. For example, a lot of people go to Portugal for that. And
you can't come back, can you? You can't come back to the UK, so you got 50 hours though, can you?
Something like that, yes. I haven't really looked into it, but you can come back as a possible training, a visiting controller, but you can't control certain airports. But also, one of the things that attracts many controllers to the UK is the amount of traffic that you constantly get over a period of 24 hours all throughout the year. I can imagine somewhere like in Finland with the Rovaniemi event during Christmas period. It's absolutely manic, but any other time of the year it's not that busy.
Just being Rob.
Yeah.
Yeah. On our tours, yeah.
And unfortunately, I've got some bad news to tell you. My Microsoft's just crashed on itself.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not. Yeah. It's a wonderful world of a soap.
I don't get these crashes.
Yeah.
And UK virtual, I've only got through 60%, so I don't think I can claim a flight.
So how do you claim the flight if you lose it?
If you fly on a scheduled event, a scheduled flight on UK virtual, I believe the regulations say over 60% of the flight that you can claim back if the simulator crashes.
So how would you do that? Because obviously, do you need to keep the thing open and submit it?
Yeah, I would definitely keep the tracker open, and then you'll go onto the UK Virtual's website where you can see your status. You can claim it back after 5 minutes or so.
The reason why I asked is I did a flight this afternoon from Ibiza back to Birmingham.
Yes, I saw you, yeah.
But on approach, my controller stopped working.
Okay.
My joystick, not joystick, but your flight yoke.
Okay.
So I just slammed into the ground at about minus 3,000 because I've got no controls.
Yes. I think there is exceptions for that. So there is something regulation. Okay, well, it's too late now.
Yeah. I just closed it and said, sorry, I'm not. They'll just decline that. So I just instead of wasting my time.
Yeah. Reading the regulations here to say that excessive landing rates can still be accepted, providing that you give proof. Now, as there's no replay on Microsoft 2020 as of so far, I don't believe, except for the salty one, that you can't at the moment.
Right, so they won't accept it.
There is a replay hidden away, isn't there, Simon? One has it.
You have it, I don't.
Yep.
Is that the salty one, is it?
No, a different one.
Okay.
It's due out this month.
Ah, wonderful, with the UK
He's
upset.
testing it. He's testing
Yeah,
it.
so the flight control replay, I don't know if you guys remember it from P3D, but flight control replay was the best one I found for replays, and it's currently in beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's due out this month, and anyone that already owns it, it's a free upgrade anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you already get it, you're going to get it. Martin says that in terms of Finland as well, Scandinavia, Scandinavia is currently 6 to 12 months to begin the training at the MIM, so there is a wait time there. And in Finland, it's a good place to start as a pilot because it's low traffic, which is often manned.
Right.
So if you want to start out, Finland's a good place to start out on VATSIM.
And to answer a question on my stream, for my specs, I've got a ICE 9700 i7, 32 gig of RAM, and an RTX 2070, 4K monitor. Pushing the stream out in 4K for the first time, but I am having some frame issues on the stream, not on the sim. Well, I've got to tinker with them and get it right. But there you go, David. Hopefully that answers.
Push it real good. See, yesterday was Mario. I'm just like a flying jukebox. That should have been my username.
Top of descent 70 miles.
The flying jukebox. Hey, you know what it means now, Lewis? You can watch us mess up.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing now.
I think Lewis is
purposely.
Copped
Yeah.
out, man.
I wish I could show you how to do it, guys, but unfortunately not.
Control Alt Delete.
Alt F4, is it?
Yeah. Oh, Asobo did it to me again.
Oh dear. No, I don't think anybody would be sad enough to come on half a flight on
No.
VATSIM and then just turn it off.
It's a hell of a debut.
Especially if you're going to stay on the call. You know?
Yeah, the internet's gone by.
And the thing is, you're behind, so we couldn't have seen what you did anyway. So
We'd have watched it all. That's what you're saying. We'd have been down, turning around, watching them come in, wing waving all the way down.
Oh, right. I'm just going to load in some weather and hope that
On what?
on my aircraft, on my approach.
Load in the weather.
No, load in the weather meta into my performance calculations for my landing rate.
Oh yeah, you have to do that, mate. Yeah.
So 060 at 4 knots.
1,500 feet few, 1,700 feet broken.
So I've got a tailwind of 3 knots and a crosswind of 1 knot.
Fun times. Woo.
The temp at Archer is 2 degrees. QNH is 1021 with no significant weather.
Change.
Next, send. Right, back to top. Right, okay. So next preparation. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. I didn't get a notification as of yet. It normally sends it through, but
Yeah.
even that playing, I've not.
I
been
don't
getting
get
my
them.
notification. They've stopped. Something's gone wrong. I need to delete it and set it up again. Thank you, David. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to get my altitude down to 0 now. On here, so that the VNAV can now control. We've got our little pink circle showing up, which means we're within 50 miles of our top of descent. Performance, VNAV, next, VNAV monitor. We're 48 miles out.
This is gonna be very interesting. Especially if I can, at least as a localizer.
Right, I am just going to go and get a drink. Back in 2 seconds.
That's how bad it is. And then there was just me on the whole stream. Everybody watching Flight Sim Simon, leave him and come watch mine, but don't tell him. My top of descent is very, very, very soon. Like 3 miles.
Cool, back with you.
2 miles. My top of descent's like coming up now. Open descent. Oh. Oh no. Don't do that to me. What is it? There's a controller come online.
Watching the stream.
It is Vienna radar. He might leave us alone. He might actually leave us alone because we're out. It's on the edge of his airspace. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway.
Disconnect.
Yeah.
No, he won't. He'll control you all. He'll control you all the way.
Yeah.
At approach, tower, and ground.
Oh shit. Should we just disconnect now? He is going to call us down, isn't he?
No, go on. We'll be alright. It should be another challenge.
Oh, we'll just do it.
Especially if he chooses runway 08.
Or he's going to, isn't it? Can we just request?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
134. Well, we'll wait for him to ping us. Lewis, by the way, if you click Windows Start menu and type in Event Viewer.
Yep.
And then enter.
Yeah.
I'll just do it as well. Event Space Viewer. Load that. You'll see on there, you'll have a red box of might be under Windows logs or something, but or applications, and it's got, you'll see where it's failed. I might have to share screens with you after to work, remember where it is. But it'll tell you why Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed. If you've got a crash, it'll tell you why.
He has got a controller, by the way.
How do you know?
Because when I hover over his information, it says controlling LO airports.
Yeah, he is a bastard. Ah, I thought we got away with it. I'm 20 miles off top of descent anyway.
Well, I passed my top of descent. However, it now doesn't appear to want to show me a descent profile, weirdly enough.
No, mine didn't. When I went direct, the EFB didn't.
Yeah.
But it's already telling me now, weirdly, I'm 50 feet over. I've got, on my EFB, I have got, even though I don't have a top of descent, I've got a distance remaining of 123. I don't know. Something's not right with it. It's went weird. I don't know if it's when I adjusted the altitude or when I set the approaching.
I know, but I'm going for the clouds.
Are you descending now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 13 miles off descent. Right, so what's his frequency? 134,550. 134,350.
134,350.
Let's get it in. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134,350. 134.350. Lewis, did you text a friend? Be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I did not.
You'll never guess what. Jump in here.
I've got his. 8.9.
Thing is, what? It's about 10 past midnight at least over there.
Yeah, he's definitely going to control us. Just looking at the map. Where are we now?
Flight Simmer goes, I'm already watching you instead. He has that much faith in me to mess this up.
Oh, he's not watching me.
No.
That's alright. I can handle that. I've run out of paper as well. I need to pinch some out the printer for the.
What do you need paper for at this point?
To write things down.
My paper. Oh. Yeah, I write everything down in the controller says. And then I read it back.
And still get it wrong. You must have bad handwriting.
Oh, there we go. Top of descents. Just bring the throttles back.
Mine now says top of descent 65 miles away. Don't be so. Oh no!
Our flight sim is listening from yours and watching mine as well as yours, so that's good. Watching both. Oh God, why the hell did we do this on a stream? This is going to be like that Donegal one.
Yeah.
You didn't see that, did you, Lewis? I went
No, but I heard the stories, yeah.
Straight
VN
on.
radar, hello, Enzo 43 Bravo is passing flight level 1744950 Tulsa 3 Alpha for 26 at Innsbruck.
Enzo 43 Bravo Wien, very good evening, radar contact. Descend 10,000 feet, QNH 1009er.
I've got
Down to 10,000, QNH 1009, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Enzo 43 Bravo, directing Attenberg, Romeo Tango Tango,
What are they called?
localizer
Vienna.
DME East approach.
Direct Rattenberg on the localizer
Is
DME
that what I call it,
26
Vienna?
approach, Enzo 43 Bravo.
What do I call it? Wine.
Yeah, Vine or Wine?
Vine radar. Vine radar. Good evening. Polestar 520 is currently inbound Mano and flight level 340 on descents.
Polestar 500 Wien radar, very good evening, radar contact. Tulsi 3 Alpha arrival, descent initially level 250.
Center initial of 250, Polestar 500. That's where VNAV now comes off. And we now go manual on. We now go manual on here. 250. Did he correct me on Veen radar? I'm sorry, I'm having a go here. I'm trying my best.
For some reason, the direct, it worked, but it also has the waypoints backwards again.
Yeah, it's messed up. The guys at Fly By Wire are working on that at the moment.
So I don't know if it's going to turn around after or not.
Well, if it does, you just have to go headings.
Yeah.
You can't mess with anything.
281, proceed direct waypoint 952, expect ILS 29er.
Oh man, severe icing now. To the point we've had to put the ignition on.
Did it tell you to put the ignition on?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's new.
It's been like
What's up?
it did it to us the other night.
What severe icing put the ignition on? I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
because I put the ignition on. Oh yeah, because he doesn't show up exactly, does it? Yeah.
Because we're on the shared cockpit, it didn't show up.
Yeah.
Right, I just need to go and increase my VATSIM volume for this guy. Because I struggle to hear him.
And so 43 Bravo, descend 9,500 feet, cleared localizer DME east approach, report established.
That's
Descend altitude 9,500 feet and cleared for the localizer 26 approach, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Oh, right, I need to tell him I'm doing an
Enzo 43
RMP.
Bravo, Wien.
Lewis, I need to tell him I'm doing an RMP, don't I?
Yes, you do. Otherwise, he'll give you the localizer.
Yeah, okay.
Polestar 500, descent level 200, direct Rattenberg, Romeo, Tango, Tango.
I didn't understand that. Level 200. Descending to flight level 200, just for information, can I request the RMP approach, please, for runway 26?
Polestar 500, roger, expect RMP Zulu, runway 26, and proceed direct Rattenberg, Romeo, Tango, Tango.
RMP 26, Zulu, Polestar 500. Does he give me a
Polestar 500, still, direct Rattenberg, Romeo, Tango, Tango.
Oh, direct to Rattenberg, Polestar 500. Right, okay.
Enzo 43 Bravo, Wien radar.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Enzo 43 Bravo, go ahead.
Enzo 43 Bravo, 9,500 feet, cleared localizer DME east approach, report established.
I cleared localizer DME 26 approach and roll call established, Enzo 43 Bravo.
What was the Rattenberg?
Rattenberg.
Bravo 8291, Wien, hello, radar contact squawk 4013.
Good, okay.
Oh, this is going to be fun.
And Lufthansa Cargo 8291, proceed direct Ernas, Echo Romeo, November Alpha Sierra.
Direct Ernas, Lufthansa Cargo 8291.
Wien radar, Gulfire 6, request flight level 410.
Gulfire 6, roger, climb level 410, and no further ATC, Unicom 122, get some light, and enjoy the flight. Good night.
Thank you, up to 410 and 1228. Have a nice evening, Gulfire 6.
Polestar 500, descent 10,000 feet on QNH 1009.
Descend to 10,000 feet, QNH 1009, Polestar 500.
I don't trust this, following this, because of this stupid way that it's all set up.
QNH 1009, I just need to convert that to inches. 1009, come on Simon, use your brain.
2328, we're back.
2979.
When ready, descent level 170 to reach at Mazur.
Thank you, sir. And when ready, descend down to 170, level at Mazur, Lufthansa 2328.
2979. There we go.
Is he going to do it?
I can't wait to watch your stream back, Rob, because I've got no idea what's going on yours.
Doing okay.
Right, I need to switch to my arrival. Oh, I can see what we're doing now. We're coming into Rattenberg and then down the valley.
I'm glad you can see. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Yeah, it's not going to hold it, is it? Where's it going?
Are you visual with the runway?
Oh, wait there.
No, he's not.
Don't worry, I just had a slight issue. I was testing it.
Lufthansa 2328, direct Whiskey Whiskey 963.
Whiskey Whiskey 963, Lufthansa 2328.
My descent profile's decided to work now, and it's now telling me I'm too low. But it doesn't matter because I'm under ATC. It's such a shame to do such a beautiful approach, though, and not see anything.
Why? Whoa! Why have I got a glide slope coming down?
Oh, I've just come out of a cloud, and I've got another layer of clouds now.
I would say, Rob, that it looks like it's a magenta glide slope, so it could be an RNP.
RNAV.
So it's like an artificial one.
Yeah.
Like advisory.
2,500.
Does it say GP at the top on the FMA?
No. I've got a feeling there's potentially about to bang into the ground here.
Well, you got.
Run out the same 1,200. Fingers crossed.
Yeah. 'Cause I did see a mountain over on the right.
Why don't you just turn your weather off? Turn your clouds off. Go visual. I know it's not.
It'll be scary for him. Christ, I'm just about to hit.
Yeah.
You'd rather just not know you're going to die, is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, mate. And just for the record, I am now hand flying this approach as much as I can.
Blind.
Yeah.
Enzo 43 Bravo. I currently don't have any wind here in my radar client, so runway 26 clear to land.
I don't have any visual either, but that's fine by me. Runway 26 clear to land, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Right, I'm just getting to Rattenberg now.
Ooh, we could be in luck.
Have you got some visuals? I can't wait to watch your stream back.
I think I'm too high here.
Enzo 43 Bravo, I found something else, so wind 090 degrees, 3 knots, 26 close, clear to land.
Roger that, Enzo 43 Bravo.
What did he say?
Polestar 500, descent 9,500 feet, cleared localizer DME east approach.
Descending 9,500, could I just confirm RNP approach, please? Polestar 500.
Polestar 500, of course, sorry, cleared RMP Zulu 26.
Cleared RNP Zulu 26, Polestar 500.
Lufthansa 2328, contact Wien radar 134675. Happy landing, good night.
Oh, the seatbelts are on. I did put the seat. I thought the seatbelts were off for a second.
We'll do it one, wind bereit bis 170 bitte.
170, wenn bereit, we set to at 1.
Wow, is that his real voice?
I can just see a couple of the mountains sticking out the clouds here. That's really something else to look at.
Rob, if it's possible, can you move your chart out the way of the stream? Martin's asking for it.
Oops. How's that?
Stand by, there is a little bit of delay. Oh, yeah, that's perfect.
Cool.
Thank you very much.
Next.
There are some Asobo issues going on down here as well.
Oh my god, I've just seen another airplane just right underneath me.
2,500. 2,500.
Oh, that got a stutter then. No, I'm not going to arm the spoilers because then I can't deploy them quick enough.
I just need to descend because according to this, I'm
Also 500 currently 7 miles behind reduced final approach speed number 2.
7 miles number 2, I'll stop by, sir. Right, we just keep that down.
Yeah, never worse. Stop.
Green Radar Servo, stock online. Austrian 2 Tanky climbing out of grass, passing 5,400 for flight level 130.
Austrian 2 Tango Yankee, Wien, Servus, radar contact, squawk 4631, climb 130 and cleared Nixie 1 whiskey arrival.
Squawking 4631, climbing further to 1230 and cleared Nixie 1 whiskey arrival, Austrian 2 Tango Yankee.
I am far too high.
Far too fast as well.
I know.
Getting stutters again on final.
300. Minimum.
Just chasing the glide path, I think. There we go.
200.
Glide path. We've captured the glide path.
100.
Right, gears down, flaps
50,
off
40,
full.
30.
And we
20,
are
10, 5,
6 miles.
Whoa, 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 what happened then?
10,
Have you not touched down yet?
Yeah, but it went weird on me. It touched down, I was rolling down the runway, and it just pitched back up in the air.
I think there's something wrong with that runway. Maybe possibly the airfield.
That was weird.
Have you got the orbit on?
Yeah. Have I? Yeah, I think so.
Expect it on the taxiways as well.
Yeah. That was very weird.
I don't even know if I've got LOWI installed.
Enter 43 Bravo vacated runway 26.
Thank you very much. Polestar 500, 090 3 knots, 26, cleared to land.
And runway 26, Pulsar 500.
And the 43 Bravo, the whole apron is yours via Alpha. Good night.
Taxi on discussion and have a good evening. Ciao.
Why have I got an airplane coming towards me? Oh, is this got to be... Oh, I bet I haven't turned off multiplayer.
Yeah, you haven't.
Austin 2 Tango Yankee, Wien 134675. Gute Landung, servus.
134675, servus, danke dir, Austin 2 Tango Yankee.
Hey.
With the 281, Wien
I would have made this with 100 kilos to go.
4,675, auf Wiedersehen.
134675, Wien Radar, verstanden. Wir hören uns. Wizz Air 281, Baba.
I've got more strobes ahead of me. I balls that up. Oh, do you know why? I put my spoilers away.
And you don't have any flaps down.
Flight simulator. That was piloting error, nothing else. The runway's fine.
Why are the flaps? This is what happened earlier on the Birmingham one.
Okay.
I had the same problem earlier. Right, watch, it just pitches up. I'm having to force my joystick forward here. If I let go, it just pitches up massively. Luckily, it's a citation. Oh, bit of a bounce. But my joystick, literally, is just bouncing up in the air.
Could be something as simple as trim.
But it auto trims itself, doesn't it?
No.
No, it doesn't.
Not in a citation.
No, an Airbus does.
Oh, I didn't know.
Yeah, you trim it yourself.
No, because when it autopilot's on, it's trimming itself.
Well, that's because the autopilot's on, but
right. Okay.
You've got to still do the trim.
There's somebody on final here.
I'm just gonna think this must be runway 3 somewhere down here. Stand 3.
So what was my landing rate? Minus 2,500 then.
Is that in there?
Minus 133 somehow.
I thought it'd be more than that.
I thought it was more than that because it was a bit of a thump, wasn't it?
I have got the actual scenery installed because I've got that stupid TUI.
Being radar, Pulsar 560 is clear the runway.
Pulsar 500, welcome to Innsbruck via Alpha to the ramp. Have a good night, bye bye.
Have a good night to you, bye bye. I'm a bit disappointed, but I think I've just learnt something, but that would explain a lot. But I need to then program a pitch wheel.
Can you see how excessive the taxiway came off there for you, Simon, from the runway?
Yes.
That obviously is not like real world. So
No.
what I think what happened with your landing is you landed on the big cliff edge that Rob did as well.
Yeah.
Well, Rob kind of rolled over it,
and then rolled over it and then bounced back up into the air out of nowhere.
Well, I think Simon landed on it.
Nosed up.
Yeah, but so when you're doing this CJ4, Lewis, are you are you amending the pitch as well? The what do you call it? The pitch wheel.
The trim, yeah. Every single time you change either the pitch or the thrust, you have to retrim.
So
I stupidly thought it was automatic. Cause
your
I've missed
damper off, yeah, your damper off, and then that just adjust the because you can see the trim on
I
the
can see
vertical
it,
line. Yeah.
And that's the problem then of why I've just been pitched up. And yeah, I can see it now. I'm maxed out. And it's my own fault. You learn something, don't you, every day?
Yeah, absolutely.
I could have a look at the chat room now.
I got minus 338 on the landing rate.
What?
I got minus.
But I think it was. Did it? Yeah, 371. I think it might have taken the second bounce down as the landing. Because the first one, there was no way the first one was minus 300 and something.
Right. Let me just shut this up and I'll jump back to the chat room and have a look. Right, so sometimes I feel the Microsoft goes bonkers when you disable autopilot. It completely yeah. No, I don't think that the autopilot went bonkers. I think that's a learning curve for me that I didn't trim the aircraft properly. And actually, I'm going to have to assign a button to do that because I can't, when I'm on that approach, suddenly look down here and start clicking this. Because can you see how long it takes to adjust it?
So do you not trim for takeoff then?
Yeah. But that'll take me 30 to 40 seconds to trim that back down. You see how long it takes? You can't do that on approach.
The APU run.
No, but when did you disconnect? On approach?
I disconnected. Yeah, played the stream back. I was at minimums.
Okay. Could it be to do with your flap selection because you're going to have no flaps?
But I did have flaps. I don't know what happened there. I think but either way, like on the Birmingham Iver earlier, I did have flaps. But as soon as I let go of the flight yoke and neutralise it, I just pitched up so much. And I think you've just answered it.
Right.
So all I'll do is I've got a button on here, which I'm using for gear down and gear up at the minute. I'll just change that to the trim axis wheel.
Okay.
In fact, if I just go on to, I'll do it now. If I just go on to controls and into SATEC, and then just search by input first of all. I've currently got that set as the gear look, so gear. So if I just click that and clear.
It sounds so dramatic when you're really ramming the picture up and down.
And then clear that one. Clear, validate. So now if I go to all, and if I just go to clear that.
From the cargo 8291, München is offline, Unicom 122 the flight. Enjoy the flight to Frankfurt, bye bye.
Local trim pitch.
Right, I've got pitch. Elevator down. Elevator up. Elevator pitch down and pitch up. That's it, isn't it?
No, that's your primary.
Good night, Emmanuel.
That's your primary control.
Emmanuel. I hope that's your name, so I apologise.
So I've seen this before.
You should be looking for secondary controls or trimmer.
Right, let's just change the word pitch to trim. Right, aileron trim, aileron elevator trim.
That's the one.
Max, right, so. Oh, that's the axis. I don't want the axis, do I? Elevator trim. Set elevator trim. Set elevator trim axis 0 to 100. I wonder if that is it. Validate. And then, do I want a second one on here? Set it 0 to 100 again, but down.
I just say, just for the record, with the engines off, I would have made it here with 80 kilos of fuel. Get in.
Right, do you know I'm going to do this after because I'm sure no one wants to watch this on a stream. I think I don't know what to do here. Clear. I don't know which. I need to clearly... Oh, I know what I can do. Go back, don't apply. If I go to the default profile of this, go to the default, the trim is already set. So aileron trim, rudder left, right. Oh, there it is. Look, nose down, nose up. B1 and B2. Let me make a note of that. Nose down is B1. Nose up, B2. Okay. So if I go back into here, because that's obviously the problem, right?
Definitely.
So,
yeah, there's someone else out there.
So there, I can see the control, as long as it doesn't crash, because it's just loading there. Oh, don't play up. Oh, it's going to play up in it. Go back. No. Right, controls. Interstate EKCH4. Search by trim and all. And I'm looking for nose down. And nose down needs to be B1. I just need to remove the gear off it. And nose down. B2, validate. If I don't clear that, just search for gear. Clear that. Clear that. Save.
Fin radar for Channel 36 Bravo Golf, turning heading 130 degrees, weather avoidance, descending level 130.
There it goes, look. See it?
Channel 36 Bravo Golf, in radar, hello, radar contact. Yeah, I was just asking where you're going, Jonas. So say landing again?
There you go.
130 for weather avoidance, probably another 1520 miles, then we'll be able to go back to course.
Channel 36 Bravo Golf, Roger, and do you want to approach by Elmham or Roger?
Really good flight, and actually, Lewis, it's been
either is fine as 3 Bravo Golf.
Good technical
up to you.
questions.
Yep. Well, we'll just take the RP Yankee then.
Just so people can see my, even though I did a really bouncy crap landing, and I came in like a rocket, I actually touched down at minus 133. I'll take that. I don't believe it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, the fact that you beat me.
Yeah.
If you watch the stream back, my first one was fine, and then I
Mine was awful.
Went into the air like nowhere.
Mine was awful, but it was the trim, and I now know. The next time I let go of my flight yoke and it just pounds up like that, like it did earlier, I can trim it down there, which is wonderful. Thank you.
Wonderful.
Right, guys, you are. Hopefully, everybody watching is already part of our Discord server. But if not, invite link is in the description. There's some really good guys. You've heard one tonight, Lewis, on who knows his stuff, and answer really complex questions about.
Oh no! Don't say that. I'm a sort of ground instructor here.
No, but all sorts of drag questions, and we're not talking.
Drag queen.
Right. I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate it. It was a shite landing, but I don't care.
It was an interesting one.
But I've learned something, and I'm now, before I go to bed, going to watch Rob's stream back, probably on Discord. So if anyone wants to come along and just listen to us observe each other's landing, you are more than welcome. But apart from that, good night, God bless, and I will speak to you soon.
Peace.